MarzGurl about the state of anime at this moment in the economy. I had no idea, or okay, I did have a lot, or quite a bit of an idea about how bad the situation was for anime in America right now. Well, first of all, I just got back from another anime convention, and I'd like my fans and subscribers to leave comments below. I have a question to ask. Do you want to see clips or my opinion of that con now, or would you like me to wait until November, where I was also going to group that in with Fandemonium and another convention I was going to go into, Tomodachi Fest 2? Because I'd rather continue on with Ranma 1/2 month and do a Ranma Kane list along with favorite episodes of mine, if you don't mind. But back to the MarzGurl deal. Just watched one of her videos on thatguywiththeglasses.com, and she pointed out that something that we anime fans all know, and a good portion of us do, download animes from the internet or watching it for free, etc. Unfortunately, this has had a far superior, worse impact on the anime industry, especially combine that with the state of the recession. It has come to my attention that several American anime companies are going down. Geneon, which was a very powerful anime company, which did American licensing for Tenchi Muyo, for Chobits, many others, they have halted all anime transactions, and as far as we know, are not doing any business right now. Central City Park Anime Company, also known as US Manga Company, has declared bankruptcy. ADV is in trouble, severely in trouble, to the point that they've canceled their magazine, are going to sell the only anime channel there is, Anime Network, and they are literally drowning here. And I also want to continue on one of my other videos that I mentioned quite some time ago about the worst anime companies, and that was 4Kids. A lot of people have been upset with me, thinking I misquoted or got my facts wrong about something, saying that 4Kids was going for bankruptcy, when really they just simply said they were for sale. Okay, so I misspoke or misstated a fact. They're not officially going for bankruptcy, but let's put two and two together here. If they do not sell their assets or make more money here, and saying that Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon is still all they've got left, and seeing the way they've treated fans here in America, and we're not going to bail them out, you don't have to put two and two together to realize that they're going to go out of business here real soon. The other anime companies, on the other hand, we don't want to go out of business so fast. Now, this past year, we, the fans, have been really pissed off that a lot of good animes have been taken off YouTube. Dragon Ball Z Abridged, which is a parody, in my opinion, which falls very much within free speech, and to an extent fair use. I have had 8 of my videos taken down by Toei on YouTube. There were clips. I'm pretty darn sure there was fair use, and if not, free advertising. Nevertheless, I now know why they're going after this like crazy. Anime revenues are severely down, not just due to the recession, but when I was at Anime Banzai, I was told that in Japan, the anime production industry peaked at around 2004-2005. Since around 2006, Japan has made half as many animes as they made in the mid-2000s. And half of the series have made it here to the States. This is, of course, due to the recession that we're in right now. But even without the housing crisis, why was it going downhill to begin with? Answer: because there's a lot of us fans who, unfortunately, are downloading too many series off of torrents, etc. Now, I know I speak some may say as a hypocrite. Now, before I go any further, I want to say this. I have gotten emails and questions from my fans, viewers, and subscribers. So do you buy your anime or do you just download it somewhere? Well, does this answer your question? Of course I buy my animes. Now, when I say, please support the official release, aka, please buy their products. Please buy their mangas. The anime industry is severely suffering right now, okay? This recession has hit them way harder than you would even think. A lot of anime companies in America are going down. Now, I will confess this. Some of the companies that are going down deserve to go down because they weren't treating their fans really well. 4Kids, nobody's going to cry when they shut their doors. Very few. Kodakawa, in spite of the fact they make some really nice animes I like Haruhi Suzumiya, from what I've been told through the grapevine, they've been treating their fans like crap. So, unfortunately, one of their affiliates shut down one of their U.S. offices. So we lost American jobs. And now ADV's in trouble. And if ADV's in trouble, then nobody's safe. But in case that, gosh forbid that happened, then all that's left is Viz and Funimation, which, ironically, are my two favorite companies because they have treated the fans well. They've always come up with great stuff. And they've done their best to keep the animes as faithful to the originals as they can, give or take a few, and give or take censoring or uncensoring a few things. Now, to tell you the truth, I don't even know why I'm making this video. I just was in a hurry to do a vid response. So I will say this. Yes, of course, I buy my anime. I have 3 jobs. I can afford it. Now, for defensive purposes, and I shall not say I may or may not have downloaded or not an anime clip or two, I will not say any further on the grounds it may incriminate me, but more on the grounds of, you know, when you, kind of like in Jurassic Park, how they had the DNA of the dinosaurs, but there were some holes and some gaps, so they filled those holes and gaps in with the DNA of a frog. Occasionally, if I'm missing a really important clip for like an AMV or whatever, I may or may not have borrowed a clip or two. I may or may not have gotten an episode or two, but mostly I have either bought my anime or recorded them on TV through advertising, and I have tried my best to support the advertising. The bottom line is this, and again, I say this as a hypocrite when it comes to mangas, because I'll admit I do read a lot of fanfics, fan mangas, and doujinshi mangas, and, for the record, I also buy mangas as well. I buy my mangas. I buy doujinshis. I buy mangas as well, as often as I can. But I'll also confess I go to fan sites where they also have mangas and doujinshis and fan mangas as well, which are readily available for free, etc., which I may or may not have seen or not. I'm just saying this, that perhaps the pirating is getting way out of control. Now yes, you may say I'm doing this as a hypocrite, that I make YouTube channels showing clips of Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, blah 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 blah. Well again, I show clips for critique and criticizing reasons, which falls within free speech, fair use, etc. But if you're going to be like the Pirate Bay and upload the entire series or saga and not pay a penny for that, you're killing the industry. Now, like I said, I'm not condemning those who get an episode or two or a clip or two, but the ones who are getting entire series for free, I'm asking you, we've got to stop this now, because we will kill anime itself if we do not get this under control. Now, the anime companies also need to come into the 21st century here and realize that we, the fans, are also quite impatient.